This practice blends yoga asana and strength training. We call this style asana strong. You'll activate your core, your hamstrings, and then go right into lunges and squats for lower body power. If you're someone who loves yoga and Pilates but know you need strength, this style of practice is a perfect blend. For your props, you'll want a rubber resistance band, fabric resistance band, a cork block, and then a hand weight. I have 20 pounds here. If you have a kettlebell, it is excellent during the lunges, and I have a 25-pound kettlebell here. We're gonna go right into the core work, and I do myofascial release before this type of practice. If you have a ball and you're familiar with that, go for it. If you need a guided warm-up, check out the psoas release. Start laying down with your head on the block. Place your hands on your front ribs. Take an inhale, fill up front, back, side to side. And then exhale, draw the front ribs in and down. Get the corset of your core, pelvic floor up, low belly in and down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Turning on the engine of your breathing to generate true core power. 1 more. And then knees up, shins up. Press hands into thighs, thighs into hands. Take an inhale here. Exhale, corset the core. Press hands into legs, legs into hands a little bit. Do that 2 more times. When you inhale, fill up the back ribs, and then keep the back ribs down as you exhale. Let's add on. Hands on the front ribs. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, move your right heel towards the floor. It doesn't need to touch. Inhale, back to center. Only go as far as you can keep belly down, ribs in and down. Exhale. You've got 3 more for a total of 5. Reach through the inner heel, big toe mound as much as the outer heel. Last one. And then left side. Exhale, heel moves towards the floor, belly down, ribs in and down. Inhale, back to center. Keep going. You want to make the descent and the drawing back in as slow and as steady and as smooth as possible. There's a lot of strength building that happens with slow and greater time under tension. 1 more. And then from here, you're going to exhale, move both heels towards the floor. Again, they don't need to go all the way down, only go as far as you can keep the ribs in and down. Inhale, back to center. And 2 more. Inhale up, curl the sitting bones to the backs of the knees. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, back up. Okay, knees into your chest. Take a little bit of a break. We're going to add the resistance band to the forearms, and it's going to give us more upper core, and including serratus anterior, these muscles here on the upper side ribs. Once you have the band on the forearms, press out. Get those upper side ribs, side wall, abdominal muscles to engage. Take an inhale, and then exhale, chest up, head up, reach towards the ceiling. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And then move the right leg a little bit away from you. Arms go a little bit to the left. And then exhale, chest up, head up, reach to left knee, left foot. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lower. And change the split of the legs. Over to the right side we go. Total of 3. Keep your head and neck at the same angle as you lift and lower. The block helps you lower slowly. Okay, grand finale. Take an inhale, knees up, arms up. Exhale, heels go towards the floor a little or a lot. And then inhale, bring the legs back up. Keep going. Exhale, heels go towards the floor. This time, when you bring the knees back up, you can lift arms up, chest up. Inhale when you lift, exhale when you lower, and then the inhale, that is that option to curl. Last two. Last one. And then knees into your chest, rock a little bit side to side. Core work, check. On to the hamstrings. Rubber resistance band can go off to the side. You remove the block from underneath your head. Make your hands into fists and place them by your outer hips. Place your feet a little bit farther away than a normal bridge, and then press the heels down and drag them back like a rake type of action. And you want to feel the backs of the legs engage. Use the same core work with a long, strong exhale. Lift the hips up, and you want this to feel like a planky bridge. You're not going into the flexibility of your lower back at all. Keep pressing the heels, the inner heel as much as the outer heel. One more inhale here. And then exhale, roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, last, and light, and no rocking into the pelvis sacrum, so your back ribs stay on the floor the whole time. Onward with your next exhale, pull the heels back, corset the core, and lift up. And this time you're going to imagine the right foot is stuck in mud, and you can't quite get it off the floor, but you're trying. And that's going to put a lot more strength in the left leg. And then switch. Imagine you're going to lift the left foot up, or there's like bubble gum on your heel. And then press both heels again. Notice that you have more power when you do that. Take another inhale. Use the exhale to corset the core and lower slowly without letting your back ribs peel off the floor. Again, take an inhale. Press the heels, corset the core, and lift up with strength. This time, you're actually going to hover the right foot off the floor. And then tap the heel 5 times. 5, 4, 3. Keep pulling back with the left heel. 2, 1. Right heel down, pull back. Left heel up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Lift the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll down slow and steady, maintaining all the strength you've been building. Last one. Press the heels, pull back, take an inhale. Corset the core and exhale, lift up. Now right leg at that 90-degree position, and inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, drive the pelvis up again. So it's a teeny tiny bob, but it asks for a lot of power in the left hamstring when you lift again. After about 5, change sides, right heel down, pull back. Left leg up, lower the pelvis an inch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower a teeny tiny bit. Exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Both heels down. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Now, knees into your chest and floss out the hamstrings. Really reach through your heels as you straighten the legs. And then rock along your spine. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, rock up. After another 1 or 2, make your way onto hands and knees. And start to move through cat and cow with the rhythm of your breathing. Long inhale into cow. Exhale, belly up, ribs in and up, roll into cat. You can come onto fingertips. Just 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Now inhale into cow. Exhale, child's pose, hips to heels. Inhale, pull yourself through, easy up dog. Flip the toes under, exhale, back to down dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child. Inhale, easy up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now come on to hands and knees And then come to kneeling, standing on your knees. Step your right foot forward and heel strike. And then hands on your hips to start. You're going to press through the heels ferociously. Feel the backs of your legs engage. Keep the belly back, ribs in and back. And with an inhale, you're going to straighten both legs. And then inhale again at the top. And then exhale, lower until the back knee touches down lightly or just hovers. Okay, we're going to change up the breathing a little bit. You're going to inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, straighten. Fill up in the back ribs. Exhale, corset the core. 2 more for a total of 5. And you can put your hands behind your head for the last 2. We often drop the head when we're trying to engage the core, and this helps us get an upright spine while staying steady in our center. Okay, back knee down, step back to the kneeling position. There's a lot of balance in that transition. And left foot forward, heel strike. Corset the core, push through the heels. Inhale to the straight leg lunge. Exhale, lower. Stay attuned to your breathing. Fill up front, back, side to side. Exhale, corset the core. It's what gives you buoyancy and power. Inhale gives you lightness. Exhale, everything hugs in. Keep going. Inhale, maybe hands behind the head. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Back to kneeling. Hands to the floor. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, easy up dog. Exhale, back to down dog. Lift your heels up and walk in on tiptoes. Keep the heels up for as long as possible and then ground them down. Stay heavy in your heels, bend your knees. Inhale, fierce pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up, mountain pose. Now, grab your fabric resistance band and place it on your thighs. And we're going to do fierce pose with our hands on our ribs to keep the core work going. We want to also engage the backs of the legs, feel the folds of the buttocks tone. So we're getting those upper hamstrings on. Here we go. Inhale, fierce pose. Keep the ribs back, back body full. Exhale like a rocket ship, ribs in and down. There's that tone in the folds of the buttocks and you stand all the way up. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. You can add the arms if you can keep the ribs in. Last one. Now, grab your hand weight and you're going to hold it in a goblet position. Hug the elbows into the weight. Inhale, bend your knees, heavy in your heels. Exhale, drive the feet down. You've got that rocket ship quality in the core of your body. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. And I want to keep my hamstrings on the whole time, more or less. As a yoga practitioner, I got trained to move sitting bones back and apart, and I sometimes tend to do that here, but then it destabilizes my core, my lower back, my SI joint. Okay, weight off to the side for now. Band off your thighs. Similar but different. Start with one hand in a fist, the other hand over that hand, and you're going to step the right foot back into a lunge. And we're going to do that 90-90 again. You're going to inhale on the way down this time, and then exhale when you straighten the legs. Do that 2 more times. 1 more. Stick with that. Or inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step up, and you're really driving through the left heel to make that happen. Keep going. Inhale, step back, bend both knees. Exhale, step up with strength. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more. Second side, left foot back. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, it's that rocket ship quality to come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Watch inner heel just as much as outer. Stick with that. Or inhale, 90-90. Exhale, step up. Inhale, back to the lunge. Exhale, it's the front heel where you need the power and stability. Most of us will try to use the back leg or even like the ribs or the chest or the neck. All about that front heel. We're going to need it. Last two. Last one. Now, continue with that or grab your hand weight, same grip as the earlier lunge, and exact same sequence. Right leg back, inhale, bend the knees, exhale, re-straighten. Two more. One more. Stick with that or inhale, bend, exhale, step up. Inhale, step back, 90-90. Exhale, step up. Three more. Two more. One more. Change side, left foot back. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, straighten both legs. Two more. One more. Stick with that or inhale, bend. Exhale, step up. Keep going. Use your breathing. Elbows still hugging the weight in. Three more. The longer the stance and the deeper you go, the more challenging it will be. Okay, weight off to the side for now. Put your hands on your low belly. Lift your heels up, and you want to get zipped up through the core of your body. And then exhale, lower slowly without rocking back onto the heels. A few more like that. It's a nice little reset. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Two more. One more. Next thing, you're going to use your hand weight, and it'll be on its end, or you can use the kettlebell. I'll show you with the hand weight first. Bend your knees a little bit, torso parallel to the floor. And then you're going to have the weight dangle off the floor. Don't change anything about the upper body, lower body. You're just going to bend the elbows and draw them towards your ribs. And then inhale, release the weight slowly. It can hover off the floor, touch down lightly. And then exhale, bend the elbows again. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Keep going. So if you have a kettlebell, it's nice because you have the handle. One more. Now, hold the weight in the same way, or the kettlebell. This time, you're going to keep the upper body steady, shoulder blades on your rib cage. You're going to bend your knees a little bit, get heavy in your heels, and then exhale, straighten the legs. Nothing changes, you're just bending and straightening the legs. You've got many more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep the big toe mounds pressing as you exhale. Inhale, fill up back ribs. Exhale, corset the front ribs. Three more. Two more. Hamstrings engaged the whole time. Sitting bones curling to backs of the knees like in the core work. One more. And then weight down, off to the side for the moment. Come up to standing. Similar reset. Lift your heels up. This time you can sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down, heels down. Keep going, many more. Three more. Even as you lift the arms, keep the core set of the core. Last one. Now, top of your mat. I'm going to move these weights off for now, but we're going to be using them, and this is our grand finale in terms of strength building. Start with one hand in a fist, the other hand over that hand, and bend your knees a little bit. You're going to step the right foot back, and as you step the right foot back, the right hand's going to come to the floor on the inside edge of the left foot, and then drive through the left foot and come all the way up to standing. Keep going. Inhale when you step back. We want it to be one smooth motion. Exhale, come up. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. One more. Left side, left leg back. Left hand touches down on inside edge of right foot. Exhale, come up. Four more. Inhale. Note that the torso gets low, like a little bit above the thigh, parallel to the floor. And then everything's moving together. I don't move the leg and then the torso. Everything's moving at the same time. And that's going to be key once we add load, once we add weight. One more. Okay. Now, you're either going to hold the hand weight and it goes down as the foot goes back and touches or hovers, and then exhale, stand up. The hand weight works. A jug of water also works. Again, the kettlebell is nice because of the handle. We're going to do 5 to 8 on each side. This will be our last big thing. You can always pause the recording and do more sets if you're craving more of that oomph. Put your hands on your ribs. Turn on the engine of your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. One more. Bend your knees. Grab the weight with your left hand, and you're going to step the left leg back on the inhale. Drive the right heel down, stand up on the exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Right hip stays tacked back. That's what protects the knee. Keep going. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Change sides. Put the weight down. Right foot back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step back, lower. Exhale, back up. Keep the ribs in as you step back. Drive the heel down as you step up. Keep going. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, weight down. Let's close and seal everything up. Feet a little bit wider than your hips, toes turned out. Arms sweep up and around. Inhale, fingertips touch the top. Exhale, bring the hands down through the core of the body. Bend your knees slightly. We call this Bandha breathing. Keep going. Inhale. And then long, strong exhale. Inhale, you're gathering your practice. And exhale, you're grounding your practice. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. This time, inhale, arms go up and around. Exhale, float the hands down to your heart. Find a place where your feet feel steady underneath you, and you can get stacked heels, sitting bones, shoulder blades, skull. May your practice create strength inside and out. Thank you for being here. See you soon.